and momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. The Raging Cajuns ready to kick it away first. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the USC Trojans offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Jordan. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Trojans. A great catch in the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll bring it back. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will now get its first chance with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, USC. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Wants to throw, it's Winfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Nice move. Oh, he's still got more.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught! They will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Going to try to get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Keeps it on first down. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Get it out on the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. All up to the 50-yard line, it'll be first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Trojans are facing third and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Unleashes one. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And, man, that is a big missed opportunity for this defense. They need to get back in this football game. They needed to stop them on 3rd and long, and now this offense set up in a position to get more points, to build to their lead. That is so deflating for a defense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Trojans! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Makes the grab. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, looking to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Running a screen on an early down, you might think you'd really catch them trying to be aggressive in a pass rush or something, but the defense had the answer that time.
Yeah, and the offense has to do a better job selling that. A lot of times when you run a screen, I need to buy time, right? I need to give that pass rush the ability to rush up the field, sneak a little bit behind them, and then dump it off. They might have rushed that a little bit on that play.
Fires on the move. Complete downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. On the ground, it's Jordan. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line...
Touchdown, Trojans! Got it right in the heart of the end zone! And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Going downfield for the big play. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that'll be enough for the first down, a gain of 13 on the play, and the clock stops for the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up.
The ball is out behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Takes it in. Touchdown, USC.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And they tacked on the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play-action fake. That's caught. It's Bowman. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, what a move. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Pulls it in. It's Reagan. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Rush is on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. It's Winfield. Oh, they're after him. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fires to the big fella. Finding some room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Running the red zone. It's Wormley. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. team has dominated this game. Impressive, to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. The short hands, it's Reagan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Winfield. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Buying some time. At the 40, there he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And the defense got him at the 27.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe he was sneaking a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. This time he wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And his passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Under fire. Breaks loose. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Right on target this time. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Wormley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Wormley. And they're able to get him down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Just keep slinging it. Here's a heat. Being chased.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Ready? Blue 85. Blue 85. Kill. 496 tsunami. 496 tsunami.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They want that clock to run. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looking downfield, it's Heward. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
There's a crease. Makes it past the marker. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Trojans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.